get like two considered lower tier characters in a top 8 winner side, especially with a tournament this big. So this is going to be an absolute pleasure to watch. Again, Dr. Mario is an absolute powerhouse. Granted, the movement and the recovery isn't always the best, but the type of damage and power that are behind this dude's punches are insane. Obviously, it's a bit different from Mario. Mario's still with a plethora of kill options themselves, but it's gonna be interesting to see how these two kind of really play against each other, because you got to keep in mind, I don't know how often Dr. Mario's used that cape, but that Gordo, I'm not sure how much is going to change and how careful Atomsk has to be with Gordo in general in this matchup.
Hey man, I saw a recent Twitch clip where like Dr. Mario's cape can be used as a 2-framing option for Fox's recovery, and it's actually pretty easy to do that on King DDD too. Like, I'm not sure about the cape itself, but DDD's uppy is definitely susceptible to 2-framing, so maybe that's some technology we get to see. We don't ever get to see a top-level Dr. Mario play, man, but here at the top cut of this bracket, Sam is going to show us some action, getting that grab into the tornado for instant stage control. There's so much knockback on that move.
There is an incredible amount of knockback, and honestly, if he just had a little bit of percentage, like if he was like right here, probably could have died. It's insane how strong that move is, and Dr. Mario's have definitely worked very hard to find some confirmation into that, but Thomas says, hey, that's great. Here's an up smash. I'm just going to take this first stock, and Thomas looking pretty good here.
Yeah, quite the overextension from Sem is going to get him hardcore punish on that platform. Up smash, a very fast option for King DDD, and now they're just throwing pills at each other, man. He's just sucking them back up, saying, Doc, I'm not taking your pedestin.
Right, here we go. Gordo in play, but does not matter. Sem's going to be able to find a back air, just kind of get that stage control. And oh, it was almost, his walk animation was almost too slow to get him out of that.
Oh, there it is. Another overextension is going to lose in stage control, and Doc doesn't have a really strong recovery while DDD has 5 jumps to harass with. Just like that, the nastiest spike is going to be a massive 3-stock to 1-stock lead. We need an answer from Sem. He knows back throw is not enough to KO DDD, man. That man's got a lot of weight, so he's holding on. I don't know, maybe it would have, but we're going to see a little bit of a connection error has occurred. I'm sure these two are still duking it out, so imagine the game is still going forward. We'll see who wins this game shortly, but I mean, we saw a 3-stock to 1-stock advantage state here. It might be safe to say that Mr. Brody Lee's got that on lock.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if we come out of this with Sem on top here. But yeah, no, that was some great, a great up smash. He will throw that up smash out. We saw it a few times against Sharp last week when he was playing ZSS. He threw out that up smash a couple times, got some pretty good stocks, solid stocks out of there. It's a very quick move for DDD at least. And it's powerful too. It is so powerful. And then we saw that devastating down air, just absolutely eliminating another stock. And sitting at 164 that third stock there. Atomsk, I feel like has this wrapped up, like you said.
Yeah, it's like all these overextensions that we see, these commitments from Sem with the very laggy Cyclone. It forfeited him 2 stocks at this point because the first time he got punished with the up smash, the second time he lost stage control and got spiked because of it. King DDD with his 5 jumps. And honestly, because of his fall speed and his weight, he is actually the hardest character to KO off the top. So going to be a very interesting matchup to see the rest of.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting indeed. But yeah. Oh, there we go. We're going to be getting on Atomsk's stream here. And
it's going.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. That down tilt is going to actually end it right there. But yeah, hey, that's Atomsk's stream. If you don't follow him, give him a follow. Dude's a fantastic DDD, as you can see right here. Taking that game 1 win.
Hey, I didn't know before, but now I know. Now we all know that he's running the stream, and we also get that that gratification of knowing we got to see the end of it. So good stuff there. Getting the tilt at the high, the 160% window, and we're gonna go to Sem's counter pick for game 2. It looked really rough right there because once you're down 3 stocks to 1, DDD can trade for a very long time. Those Gordos are kind of hard to beat in a lot of ways, but I imagine Pill and Cape are both super effective without trading. To send it back, because like any hit, especially having a projectile, is a really good option against Gordos.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty good. And I mean, again, taking that stock back, kind of making that just a bit more competitive is says a lot about Sem not giving up just because you go down 3 stocks to 1. So good stuff all around.
Yeah, not about giving up here.
Yep. And hey, great Monster, man. I just had one too. Shout outs to Monster. Great energy drink. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, shout out to Monster Energy. Shout out to Honda Civic. Shout outs to Team Liquid. I'm not sucking up or anything, but I am. So here we are going into game 2.
Sign Rickles. Sign Rickles.
I do love Monster Energy, Honda Civic, Team Liquid. Anyways, 70% and Smashville I think is a really good choice here because like the Gordos have to make a linear approach and he's got the platform there. The pills will send them right back at 82%. But the dash attack is going to clip him and now he's in a terrible spot. What a great high recovery. He ate so much damage right there.
That was almost like too much for Dr. Mario to deal with.
No.
Like that's
He learned to jump.
there. Oh, okay. Thankfully, Atomsk was just a little off the mark there. Not gonna be able to get him, but he just continues to find ways to put him off stage, dude. Atomsk is harassing this doctor. This doctor is just trying to be a good guy, but unfortunately, these Gordos are bad for his health. Oh.
And that up tilt buff is more than enough to knock him off the top. That's really good stuff there. Those leg trapping. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Still, we got to respect Sam hardcore because he made these two clutch decision-making high up Bs to save his stocks way earlier. So at least he put up quite the fight on that first stock. But now we have Atomsk, man, just making the plays to extend his lead further and further.
Yeah, actually, it's just kind of a pretty close game, even though like it looks like Atomsk is really just absolutely destroying this. And taking that stock, only 42% separating the two. This game's actually really even.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane, man. As far as I'm concerned, I believe Sam sitting from Alabama, and we have Atomsk hailing primarily from tri-state region. I believe he's a New Jersey veteran, if I'm not mistaken. So,
I believe so.
So let's see this action unfold, man. This Brawl veteran versus... I'm not sure how long Sam's been playing. I don't know. I feel like he might have met... I'm not going to guess. Sam, though, and a very strong player in his own right. This is quite the tournament we get to see, man. Losers top 8, round 1. Whoever loses this set will finish in 7th place, but what a good showing for both players so far.
Hey, top 8 is top 8. And top 8 at a juice box shows that you know how to play this game, man. These are all very talented players. This is a very stacked tournament. Has been since week 1. I mean, it just goes to show. If you can make top 8 here, you're a good player. That's simply what it is. I don't care what anyone says.
And more than once, too, Atomsk made it. This is his 2nd week in a row, consecutive. And we've seen him a lot of top 8s for MSMs, man. Absolute champion. He actually eliminated Scat in 9th place just before this.
And Scat's a very, very fantastic player, too. Very, very, very good Mega Man. So, I mean, if you're not familiar with that dude, man, you've been in the wrong spot. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, man, but this is actually a lot better for Sem. Looking a lot stronger this game. And going to be unbreakable. Going to trade stock 0-0 here on Smashville.
All right. And we're getting some good backstage notes here. Sem is #1 in South Alabama. So, I mean, hey, we've become a little more familiar with the players here. So, again, great stuff.
Sem getting an early percent here. That's absolutely huge. He hasn't got any hard reads during the whole set, but he's been chipping away just enough to keep this very competitive.
All right, well, let's see what's going to happen here. That's a big opening. Not going to be able to take that stock. DDD just a little too heavy, but man, Sem doing a fantastic job so far, showing us why we should believe that he can take this.
Here we go against the ledge situation. 117% getting. Oh, what a hard commitment. But again, being one of the hardest characters to KO off the top and a really good DI on that up smash. That's it, though. Sem bringing it to 1-1 here in Losers Top 8, man. This is a crazy tournament.
Oh, man. Hey, great stuff so far. Beautiful stuff from Sem. Hey, I mean, we had a really weird scenario. I thought the stock was dead and gone earlier when Atomsk inhaled him off the stage, shot him underneath Smashville, and he still managed to get back to the stage, amazingly. And you know what? Going to be able to take this game 2 as well, so great stuff. Definitely goes to show that game 1 doesn't mean that he's going to be losing by 2 stocks every time. So fantastic stuff. I wonder where we're going to be going next. This is definitely very competitive.
Sometimes it really is the stage counter picks, guys. Like, it absolutely makes a big difference there. The Smashville pick, Sem was in a lot more control. And these Cyclones that these Tornadoes he's been overcommitting to, the last one he'd spaced it well enough to just dodge out of that last option. So good stuff to Sem. We're going to go to Final Destination for this next game. But man, Sem's Dr. Mario, absolute nasty. We were talking about before how he's #1 in Southern Alabama, bringing it to 1-1 here in top 8, eliminating Stretch in 9th place, the Lucina player, just before this. So really good run to get this far. He actually beat Scat and Winner, so both of these players beat Scat today.
Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. Scat is, this is a Scat loss celebration set all of a sudden. You can only be in this set if you beat Scat today.
Whoa. Leave Scat alone.
No disrespect. There's no disrespect to Scat. I think Scat's a fantastic player. Loved watching him in the 100 Mega Man Extravaganza, which you could buy. You can find the VODs at Team Liquid VODs on YouTube.com, by the way.
Anyways, back to the match. Like I said, King DDD's up B is very, like, it's definitely easier to two-frame, and we got a dash attack there from Dr. Mario, gonna pop him right up, but doesn't matter, not enough to KO, and we got a very strong up tilt coming out from King DDD, so we got the stock advantage in his favor.
Yeah. All right, great stuff so far. Building up some good damage here, 46% so far, but again, 145. Dr. He couldn't escape the inhale that time. He dashed away twice, but this was not fast enough. Atomsk going to continue to find ways to put on damage here.
We are actually very hungry here, man. He's throwing these pills at the shield, and I think he's just trying to whittle the shield down, so maybe these tornadoes will eventually poke.
Yeah, Atomsk is very hungry at the box, 19. You get it? HungryBox? Haha, anyway. Yeah, great stuff from us, being able to take that stock out of there. 102% though isn't quite even, because Atomsk has, again, DDD has so many options to be able to eliminate stocks very quickly. I mean, he's got that up smash that's been on deck basically all night.
There we go, man. Even stocks, even game. We got the Rage Dr. Mario. Honestly, a little more percent and a grab at the edge of the stage, and he can bring this game in his favor, but it doesn't matter. Gonna get off the ledge very, very fast there, and he's just gonna get blown up and eaten alive for that, man.
Oh, wow. Yep. Pills flying all over the place. Being inhaled by DDD. Hopefully he's careful with the amount he takes. You don't want to see a stock gone that way. But again, Sem is doing a pretty decent job trying to find a way back in here, but all of a sudden Atomsk is going to open it right back up. And all right, gonna be able to send him back off stage.
Oh man, very careful here. Sem eating so much damage, the down smash will be enough, and that's gonna be a great game. Final Destination is able to apply all of these ledge traps, and I love it, man. He doesn't give him any platforms to land on. Really good stuff from Atomsk, man. Going up 2-1, one game away from top 6.
Yeah, no, great stuff so far. Still, this is just absolutely insane. Like, it's watching these two players just battle it out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's so fun. It's fun watching characters you don't normally see play against each other, because there's just a whole bunch of interactions you're not used to. So I'm having a blast. This set is fantastic.
Yeah, man. These monster hits coming out from both these players. Absolutely great set. The winner of this will be going into Apollo Kage, and it's got to be a mystery to me. But man, if I'm Atomsk, I'm feeling pretty good, because again, being a brawl vet that he is, I'm sure he's well versed in this snake matchup.
All right. Well,
he's got to win one more to get there. Sem's got to answer back with 2. We saw earlier tonight with Sonic's taking the games 4 and 5 over Ned. This is not an unwinnable spot in the bracket. He took one game. If you can take a game, you can take a set. You got to have that mentality.
All right. Yeah, but let's see where it goes from here, because right now Atomsk is doing a great job building up some good damage, and Sem answering back very quickly, just barely missing a grab. Would have absolutely put on a lot more damage. Probably would have seen a down throw into that Dr. Mario tornado that we've been seeing. But I mean, hey, still finding other options to build up some damage. Great stuff.
Yeah, very even game between these two. Let's see if anyone can see stage control or ledge trap scenario. DDD, the character, Atomsk, the player themselves, have both been very strong at ledge trapping for most of this set, but there's a lot more ground to work around here, so controlling space and keeping the social distancing going is this doctor.
Okay, Thomas trying to find some other options here, trying to find a way to even this up. The pill gonna trade with the Gordo, send the Gordo right back. He just stood there. Like, he just stood there and just dealt with it. All right, gonna be able to make it back to stage, so, oh, almost a huge down smash. Unfortunately for him, gonna be able to get up just in time to not have to deal with that.
Getting really close here. 140% a back throw will do it pretty soon. But now, fighting back up to almost enough. And now he's got to be very careful about how he gets back to stage here. Forwarder is going to be it.
Yeah, great stuff so far. 144% though. Sem can absolutely destroy this stock very quickly. Trying to look. Oh, what?
That was super clean stuff. Almost, if he was able to react to that DI, could have taken a lot further than that. But that was still a very good string. And like I said, some people just don't get over the past versions of their old characters, but this guy's making the adaptations, man. Atomsk ready for Ultimate DDD and showing up in all these online tournaments.
That was so insane. He picked him up into the Gordo. What the hell?
He was ready for it too, man. He's following up. Just didn't cover the DI, but it doesn't matter, man. Putting on a show, living to 203, not too far away. A grab should be more than enough for this, but throwing the pills right back.
Great Great stuff. Back here. Yep, that's going to be a stock right there, man. Atomsk going to clean up the second stock. Yeah, not going to be enough. Sorry, man. Dr. Mario just does not have the aerial movement or recovery abilities to get back from there. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for some cheese.
Yeah, those hard commitments on those hitboxes were more than enough to eliminate that stock. And you just got to put your body out there, man. Get those trades, because if you can trade or clank with Doc's options to recover, you will put him in a spot where you just can't make it back anymore. So now this is quite the quite the lead, man.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a down air there. I mean, we saw him go for a down air earlier. I think at game 1 or game 2, PS2, whatever. And yeah, he absolutely decimated a stock. And I thought we were going to see another one.
Really clean tech right there. And even if he didn't get the tech, he was still like at 30%, so he would have been in a fine spot. Holding shield, it doesn't even matter. Dropped it a little bit too soon. And we got a very dangerous spot for Sem, facing elimination from the tournament right now.
Yep. Tried to find that forward air, would have absolutely closed it out, but the back air will be enough as Atomsk is gonna just eat up this set 3-1, moves on to the next round in bracket, and they will be seeing Apollo Kage. So we're gonna get a the old DDD snake. This should be something else.